everyone, Mr. Kia, and welcome back to Minecraft. Last time we increased our strength via enchantments, so now I'm in my full diamond finally. We also went ahead and got more XP, but off camera I did a lot more. As you can see, besides my fishing rod now, my original fortune pick now has unbreaking, my crossbow has quick charge and multi-shot. The reason for this is when the time comes I could show you the most powerful way to attack someone, as it will go through any armour. And I've also been able to give my sword sharpness and unbreaking. If you're questioning how I got sharpness 5, in order to get sharpness 5 you need to combine 2 sharpness 4 swords. It is the only way to gain sharpness 5. You can also see I am basically not drowning, and I'm moving way faster in the water. My boots now have depth strider attached to them. This means that I can move around quicker while I'm in the water. And as for my helmet, I've been able to give it 2 things: respiration and aqua affinity. Both of those assist in how long you can stay under the water. So, I'm now theoretically unable to die in water anymore. I want to find Enderman today, but, well, besides the fact that it's not night, the best place to find them is in a desert. Because, of course, they are extremely hydrophobic and will not be in the rain. There is one other place, however. So let's get on the golden boots and let's look for them in the nether. In the nether, they can spawn in almost every biome, as all mobs have a spawn in all biomes apart from one. However, there's equally one biome that every mob has a affinity to, a preferred biome. And as it would just so happen to be, the preferred biome of Enderman is none other than the warped forest. So hopefully it won't be too long till I spot an Enderman. That is if they want to spawn. Oh, there they are. Okay, now that I'm away from the piglin base, I can start attacking. Where'd he go? Well, actually, I lit him on fire, so he's probably not going to be the happiest chap. There we go. Just aggravate them all. Find a place that's 2 blocks and sit underneath it. Never mind. They all de-aggroed me. Well, that's something. Also, I accidentally picked up some warped roots. Oh, here's one. Despite having a looting sword, I've not got anything yet. Well, time for more of them. The one that's more rapidly warping, that's the one that I hit. There he is. Still nothing. Huh. Guess I'm just not getting lucky. Where is he? There he is. Okay, I'm not sure why he walked into lava. but I know which one it is. He just died in lava, that one. Okay, well, since this is taking apparently quite a while to just get more ender pearls, I'm probably going to... Oh, finally! And it's 4 of them, of course. Okay, I know which one it is. The issue is trying to keep following him. I don't want to hit him near lava. There we go. That's the hardest thing about these guys. They teleport the moment they take any damage from water, but also the moment they take any damage from fire. In other words, they kind of chose the worst places to live, which aren't their native land. Where did he go? I think it's you. Yep. Okay, yeah. As I'm apparently very terrible with my luck when it comes to Enderman, I'm going to do a quick cut here until either I get more ender pearls or I kill another Enderman to get finally more ender pearls for the amount that I would like. That is if they equally wouldn't stop teleporting away from me every time I go near them. Finally, I've actually got one that's staying aggro on me, and it didn't drop anything. Okay, I'll be back with hopefully enough ender pearls. Okay, I've got 14 ender pearls. You better be the final one I need to kill. Finally! Nope. I don't know what happened there. But I've got all my ender pearls that I would need at minimum. And I'm saying at minimum is 16, despite probably the true minimum being 10. For a very good reason. I'm going to need these to make Eyes of Ender. Yet Eyes of Ender are notorious for one thing. They can break. Just angering so many Endermen now. Come on. Nothing out of him. That's the one thing about Enderman which is also a pain. Oh, there we go. More pearls. Due to how they don't stop teleporting, it can make them aggravating the fight. Okay, well, I have 18 pearls. I might as well try to make it 20 now that I have 18. Ow. Slightly went near that lava. Well, okay, there's so many Endermen on fire, I don't know which ones are which anymore. Okay. Oh, I actually got an additional 2. I have 22. Oh well. 22 ender pearls. Not that bad. Let's carry on. is now that I have these ender pearls, now that I have this armor, we can actually almost go to the final place. Let's go quickly run back around towards the portal, which I believe was this way. Considering how there's a random block there, which would be of a bastion. There's a bastion. That. As the game just wants me to not put on my diamond boots and put in the gold, or doesn't want me to take off my diamond boots. I have to do this. Where was my... Wait, is it above me? I feel like my portal might be above me. Yep. Let's go home. There. It's also nighttime now. Don't need the Sneferac. One other thing I could try to get is from the drowned enemies. The chances of it from these kinds are very low. However, there are some drowns that have an increased chance of what I would be after. For what I am after is a weapon that the drowns can drop, as it's the only way you can actually get this weapon as well. I don't think there's any more drowns in the area, sadly, though. But that weapon is a trident. Tridents are special, for they have possibly some of the most unique enchantments. Oh, you have a Nautilus shell in your hand, so that you have an increased Nautilus shell chance. There we go. Here we go. Copper bar. Let me get rid of the spider as well, because it's aggro on me. There we go. So, the main thing about what I wanted with that trident is certain enchantments. These being channeling, riptide, and loyalty. While at base, for both a sword and a trident is actually higher damage, a sword can get enchantments that increases its damage, making the sword, at the end of the day, able to be better. There is one catch. The trident is not only a melee weapon. The trident can act as melee and ranged, aka you can throw it. Certain enchantments can affect how you throw this trident. The enchantment Riptide allows you, when in water or in rain, to actually throw it and fly with it. This is extremely powerful for mobility, of course. The enchantment channeling, if your target is in water or in rain, as well as yourself, it will summon a lightning bolt to hit them. This essentially means, if you wanted, you could have a controlled charged creeper farm. which you can use to get mob heads. Finally, the loyalty enchantment. If your trident is one that you can throw, so unlike Riptide, which stays with you the whole time, you can actually throw it and it will come back to you without you having to run over and pick it up. This makes it so then you essentially have a unlimited ability to throw a lightning trident or just a high damage trident. Okay, I'm going to be taking away a lot of my blaze powder for this. I'm going to quickly run down, as I am now making 16 Eye of Enders, or Eyes of Ender. These are what I will use to find where I have to go. Because, trust me, I've still yet to find quite a few things. Okay, that way. And the Eye of Ender didn't break. Thank God. Most people know this, but the best way to preserve Eyes of Ender is find out where you have to go initially, and then just go that way for a long time. So in my case, I have to head south. And if you're questioning how I'm going to eat, well, I have both a fire aspect and looting sword. As long as I hit mobs, I can gain cooked food. Okay, go around the big old hole. Oop. That's something I'd definitely like to get food out of. Because the best food sources, in terms of just animal produce, 100% are pork chop and steak. Both of those will give you 4 solid bars of hunger back. The next best thing would be mutton with 3.5. And I believe chicken is also 3.5. There is actually, though, a better food, which, while it isn't the highest saturation, that goes to golden carrots, it has the biggest return on your hunger bars. And that is rabbit stew. Rabbit stew is 5 hunger bars, which is half of all of your hunger bars back. This makes it exceptionally valuable if you want to avoid starving to death. You can also probably guess, though, for such a high amount of hunger, it has to be annoying to deal with, right? And that's correct. You're essentially making a mushroom stew, which is honestly good on its own, but you also require a cooked rabbit, which, if you know rabbits, you know are some of the hardest animals to actually find, catch, and kill. Okay. Carry on running. This is honestly a good spot to do it. Okay, keep on going this way. And the Eye of Ender dropped itself. Didn't break again. Lovely. Carry on this way. Once I'm there, we'll be able to do the main objective. Because, while you might not know it, there is an end goal for Minecraft. A lot of people typically just, in a survival world, do what they want, build what they desire, and leave it at that. However, of course, there is the end goal that almost everyone knows of, which is to fight and kill the Ender Dragon. Do you know how many times I've done it now in survival? I'm completely used to doing this. At first, I felt like I would need a total of 2 notch apples, which are enchanted golden apples. Way superior to the normal variant. However, I am capable of doing it now with 0 of the notch apples needed, along with 0 potions. This is because I've just gotten used to the dragon enough to completely and utterly withstand the attacks that they would deal. Also, since we're going this way, I might as well deal with this too. This is a Pillager Outpost. If you remember, in the Woodland Mansion we encountered Vindicators and Evokers. They are part of a group known as Pillagers. Essentially, evil villagers, or, as they also are known, Illagers. Pillagers will always wield a crossbow. Here we go. However, you might have also noticed, at one point I looked up towards the top. That's because there's a very special pillager at the top of this thing, which might come down because I'm assaulting his entire squadron. I don't think he has. Okay, well, break that block so I can climb in. It's time to assault the tower. This one, I want to kill him last, so I'm killing off the other ones. I also need to make sure... Okay, they shot me out. I also wanted to make sure if there was a village nearby, for this is going to be something special. Well, the captain chased me down, but let's see if his final squad member did the same. Actually, I think his final squad member died. What? Oi! There. For killing a Pillager captain, you can tell which one they are due to the giant banner on their back, you get given the effect Bad Omen. A Bad Omen is actually required to do something special in Minecraft. And that's why I was wondering if there was a village nearby here. If you have a Bad Omen and you enter a village, a populated one as well, needs to be, can't do it at abandoned villages. You also actually can do it though at a artificial village. So if you just have enough villagers in a set area, it will become an artificial village. If you have a Bad Omen and you go to a village, it will start a raid. This is where all Illager types are able to come along. This also includes witches, because, a little fun fact if you didn't know this, if a villager is to get struck by lightning, they will turn to a witch. Much in the same fashion of how a pig getting struck by lightning could turn into a zombie piglin. And I have to specify zombie piglin for if a piglin comes into the overworld, it doesn't take long until they become zombified, due to them being unable to actually live within our kind of living grounds or our environments. So, can I essentially call that bit there an oasis? Wait, no, this is just a river. Okay. Going over here to this village as a quick detour, because this is a way of gaining plenty more stuff. And you'll see soon why. There we go. The omen is gone, and the raid has begun. The best thing you can do right now is ring the bell. Get all the villagers inside. You don't want them out here when this begins. It's also great that there is a iron golem here, for they also fight pillagers. Where are they? There they are! Thing about pillagers, they do attack villagers. There we go. There's only 2 more remaining. And I believe that they're going to be up here. Or are they down? Are they? They're already down. Or at least one of them is. Ah, here's the final one, stuck behind a tree, with a creeper and a skeleton. Oh, he actually dropped iron armor and an enchanted crossbow. And if you're questioning what happens at the final one, yeah. You can already see that the golem took care of him. Okay. Wave 2. Where are they coming from? I think it's somewhere around here. Yep, there they are. As you can now see, there's Vindicators. There's also a zombie villager here, which is a bit saddening to see. There we go. And only one more remains, which I think is... Yep, here he is, right here. Nope, he killed himself via my thorns. Raids have an unset amount of waves and an unset amount of enemies. However, they typically have a varying size in amount. Most of them have about 5 enemies in the start and can go up to a max of, I believe, 8. Or maybe even higher. Here we go. Ah! I think one of the important ones are here. You can typically tell when a raid's about to end soon, for there'll be a very special kind of enemy in the picture. There's one. Ravagers. Giant monstrosities, which are very powerful. I really did not want to get attacked by that, because even in my armor, a Ravager is still capable of quite a bit of damage. Can I? Nope. I tried to do a bit of parkour onto the top of this house. Okay, sounds like they'll be coming from this side now. There's witches in the picture. Witches are very dangerous because they use potions to attack instead of anything else. But due to them being potion based, this also means that they can use other potions like fire resistance to completely nullify my fire damage. Okay. Quickly run over here, grab the other potion based items that I got. Another witch. There we go. One more mob, and I hear him, but I don't see him. There he is. Should be over real soon. Never mind, there's another wave coming. That's an enchanted iron helmet. Unbreaking. Okay, they're coming from over here. I can see them already. We've got more Vindicators. And that's one of the important ones I just saw in the back. I'm going to lure a lot of them over to the golem, because trust me, there's something I'd rather face. The golem. Never mind, they aren't following me as much anymore, except for one. Okay, while they're asleep as well, I'm going to kind of pillage their village as well. There we go. Where is he? Okay, first of all, another Ravager. I'll show you what... As you can see, in my full armor, that Ravager still did a full heart damage. And... Hi, you're almost fully gold. Where are they? Okay, over here. Before I progress any further, I need to use the center chest. Never mind, looks like I'm getting attacked by one of the random Vindicators. Okay. I need to put away so much stuff right now. And, of course, to end it off... Silk Touch, so I can pick it back up. Here's what I was pointing out. It's an evoker, and, just like as always, they drop totems of undying. Come here, you. Is that all of it, or is there... That's it? Upon beating a raid... For whatever village you are in, you get given Hero of the Village. Some fireworks go off. This also would be an achievement, but I already have the achievement. The villagers come out, and I need to do something very important, because I dealt with this just to get my inventory cleaner a bit. I need my ender chest again. For I need my emeralds. Now let's try to find some villagers of potentially amazing value. No, you're worthless, so I'm even going to leave your door open, mate. Never mind, this zombie wants me instead of you. There's a blast furnace in there, so I might get a smithy somewhere. There's also a cartography table, so the plausibility of a cartographer. Here's my smithy. Or armor, I should say. As you can see, discounts on everything is what happens if you have Hero of the Village. This makes it amazingly valuable. If you have a villager farm, to go out of your way, try to make it so that it's an artificial village, so you can have villagers start up a raid and, well, complete the raid to get Hero of the Village. As Hero of the Village will make everything cheaper. This includes some of the biggest things, like maps that can show you where potentially an ocean monument is. So, I'm actually going to write down this village. As fun little fact, if I leave this village and come back, I will still have Hero of the Village here. 180, 68, 1964 is what I need to write. 180, 68, 1964. And this is, I'm going to call it Hero Village. As well, it's a village in which I'm the hero. Wait, nope, silk touch it. I almost accidentally did the worst idea. Okay, yeah, I'm facing south now. Back on with my journey to hunt down a stronghold. Technically I don't need this golden pick anymore, but I might as well keep it. It's a novelty item now for me. But still though. Became hero of this village. Oh, looks like someone took his role instantly. I'm going to also take this crafting table because I might as well. And carry on. I'll probably head over into that part of the plains, or not the plains, the savannah plains, I should say. And then I'll use another eye vendor to see where I am roughly. Oop. Hello, we got ourselves some cows. Okay, now that I'm here at 2100, you can tell that home is pretty far away from here now. I still will go this way. Ah! When that happens, that means that your eye vendor broke. Essentially, you can't use that ever again. That's why I have a total of 16. Because I have some in case I need to take a salvaging of a broken eye vendor. Okay, I got plenty of food now, so I should be fine for a while. Let's see how far I need to run out. Is that another village? Yes, it is. Oh, but it's not a normal village. This is an abandoned village. There's no villagers here. The buildings are partially made of cobwebs due to it trying to be like, oh, it's been abandoned for so long, it's turned decrepit, and that's the other thing. You can find zombie villagers here. It's a lot easier to find a zombie villager at an abandoned village than anything. Oh, I might as well take the pickaxe. Hello, mate. Can I look in your chest? Nothing. You can also probably assume the reason that this place would be abandoned is, well, it got attacked. Why else would there be several villagers which are now zombies? Okay, let me diamond axe up that. Hello, sir. Can I have a look in your stash? Nothing. There's a baby. Oh no. I don't want the baby to know I'm here. Nothing in there, sir. How about you? Nothing. The reason that I'm a bit paranoid about the baby is a baby zombie is, in technicality, able to be way worse than a normal zombie. Ooh, another. I'll take that. Hello, sir. Can I have a look in your stash? Nothing. Okay, for the most part, these zombies had barely anything of value. I will also take their smoker. Let's carry on. If there is any way I can tell that a stronghold would be nearby, I would love it. No, you don't have anything in your hands, so you don't have as high of a chance. I'll kill him because I wouldn't mind some more pork chops. Come on. Alright, I'm now in a plains. I'm thinking I should check soon. Because despite moving not as far away as the other movements have been, due to this change of biome... Okay, nope, still gotta carry on. And that one also broke. Once I find this stronghold, everything will be perfectly fine. You can also see I've still got my hero of the village. It lasts for half an hour. So, yeah, it's pretty long. Also, I'll kill you for more pork chops, just so I don't have to keep on switching foods in my inventory, for the point that I inevitably eat all my pork chops. Might as well check out this village. It's a plains village by the looks of things. There's a smith. There's a smith house. That's important because they can have chests which can go from anything from iron ingots and iron tools to diamond ingot. Wait, not diamond ingots, just diamond. I'll also take that Nautilus shell. Thank you very much. Because if I ever can locate a buried treasure map, I will be hunting for that. As you can see, it's got a grindstone and furnaces, but you come in here and there's a chest, and it's got just tons of iron-based stuff. There's also quite a lot of stuff going on here by the looks of things. Ah, we got ourselves a weaponsmith. He can give me... what? A sharpness 1 iron sword for 5 emeralds. As you can also see, he can give me a bell for 26 emeralds, which, you can guess is a bit of a rip-off. Okay. I'm kind of worried that my stronghold may be in the middle of the ocean. If I could see a lot clearer in this ocean, I would probably not be as worried. But the issue lies in just being able to see in the ocean is why it's more difficult. I believe I can see in the back of the ocean there an ocean monument. Okay, I'm trying to also use a little trick, a little glitch, to make it so then I can actually see under the water a lot clearer. Huh. Oh! Over here's something of potentially good value. If you don't know what I'm going to a ancient area, as you could probably call it. Essentially, it's an underwater ruin. Oh, but this ain't any normal underwater ruin by the looks of things. Projectile protection 4. Okay. Check underneath the floor. But this is actually a Atlantis building. You would get an achievement for coming in this. Is that a baby we were trying? No. It's just a baby. Okay, there's light over there in the water, so this is making me question what this could be. Looks like it's an underwater portal. Yes, these are potentially a thing. Some obsidian, a golden apple, some gold, iron nuggets, a fire charge, and flint steel. Okay, back into the boat. Once I'm by land, I think I'm going to throw an Eye of Ender. Just make sure that I haven't accidentally gone over the stronghold, which would be in the middle of the ocean. I'm also going to need to place down my Ender chest. Again. And in will go the brewing stands, the compass, the cartography table, the smoker, the nautilus shell, and all of the ore. I'll also grab this potato and put it in, because potato is honestly a rare drop from a zombie. Speaking of, I'll also put the book in there. Okay. Let's see. I've still got to go this way. Okay, at least my Ender pearl, my Eye of Ender, not Ender pearl. At least it dropped. Grab my boat and carry on this way. This is getting kind of absurd now. I've had to go extremely south. Hopefully very soon I'm going to find this thing. Because on the way to this, I have now encountered a raid, a pillage captain, a evoker, a skeleton in almost full gold, and I think I'm about to encounter, yep, that is a skeleton once again, wearing gold armor, but is it full gold? It is also barely not full gold, missing just the boots. That's a bit of weird. Okay, world generation's getting strange now. I've gone far out to the point where apparently trees turn into dirt, and the world itself partially the world definitely partially collapsed. This part is full of blocks. What happened here? That is quite unique world generation. If tons of the blocks have instantly broken and the water's just rapidly dropped. Okay. Let's go over here. Have we got... Okay, it's not as weird world generation, but you can still see it as odd. Okay, I'm gonna throw in an... Ooh! It's getting way more, west now. So I'm starting to get onto the Z-axis finally. Okay, let's carry on this way. We've got a lava pool here, I think. Oh no! No, this is a village! Grab all of their emeralds, because once again I like to pillage a village. Hello sir, do you have any? No you don't. How about your upstairs neighbour? They have potatoes. How about in here? An iron sword, as well as some gold. For the most part, this village actually doesn't really have anything. But I still have a few more homes I need to check. Stonecutter. I could use that to make some unique things. So you know what, I'm actually going to take this. It saves me having to do it myself, in terms of making one. They just have pumpkin seeds and bread for some reason. Hello, sir. More bread and potatoes. Okay, am I going the right way? I am. Okay, I'm gonna do it up here. Oh, I've got to go backwards. This means that I've passed it. So I'm going to assume it's actually somewhere below this village, because a stronghold for some reason has a better chance at spawning underneath a village. Well, sorry village, but I'm going to be digging a hole right here. Let me pull out my shovel, so I can dig dirt quicker. And let's go. I'll be able to easily tell when I'm in it. Is there a spider nearby? Because I hear one. Okay, we have plenty of chests here. Got another ender pearl. And I can carry on downwards. Never mind. Oh wait. Thing about a stronghold, you can probably guess it pretty easily. A stronghold is a maze. And while, yes, it's always pretty difficult to travel around one of these, it's also filled, and I mean filled with loot. As a stronghold will typically have as follows. One end portal, allowing you to make a gateway to the end, which is why you would mostly be here. 2 libraries. These will always have at least one chest containing some form of book. And based on what this book is whether or not it'll be valuable to you, because it can either be just a normal book or an enchanted book. It will always contain at least one of these kind of areas. It's like a sort of cross path. And there's always at least one chest in these. Okay, I'm just quickly trying to deal with my inventory a bit more. And there will always be at least one silverfish spawner. And that's because there is a silverfish spawner with the end portal. What's over here? The difficulty about finding yourself a end portal is the fact that your Eyes of Ender don't directly lead you to the portal, they just lead you to a stronghold. What's this way? A solid wall. Okay, I'm going to try coming from this direction now. I need to be cautious because I don't want to accidentally start going in circles. Okay. What's down this stairway? Besides an obvious hole in the wall. Nothing. I've got so many different doorways. I'm going to try and go up here. I think I'm back at where I came in from. Because all these... Yep, that is the hole I dug. There it is. There we go. The thing about killing a silverfish is it attracts all other silverfish in the area. This includes silverfish that are actually dug into the blocks. I don't need to worry about a few of these Eye of Enders. But, by the looks of things, next time on Minecraft, we're going to the end. Before we can go, I warn you, you must be well prepared for this. For the end has a lot of building required. So, I'm going to be getting myself quite a few blocks of cobblestone. That ain't cobblestone, that is andesite. Here we go. Here we go. So yeah, this is Mystic, and next time we're going to fight that dragon, and I'm going to get everything I want from the end before we would leave it. And before I end this off, I might as well make sure I have 2 stacks of cobble, because that will be an appropriate amount. Here we go. See you all for, I guess you could call it the finale, but in truth, we're not done with Minecraft after this. There's still quite a bit to go. See you all next time then.